Honkai Impact just released Part 3 or Act 3, also known as the final part of Chapter 37 of Salt, Snow, and Sand. So let's go ahead and see how this adventure finishes off for Chapter 37 and see whether the Red Seelie and the Blue Seelie get reunited. So let's get started. That was our experience after leaving the real world. The mechanical girl finished her long explanation in a detached manner. As usual, of course, she omitted some details that the other party shouldn't know for now. I didn't think that Project Stigma will create so many side effects. Abnormal stigmata born from Project Stigma are appearing in bubble universes. I need to note this down and organize it. You guys are really working hard to clean up the mess Project Stigma made. Don't stay silent. Didn't you leave out something important? Oh, she caught on. Ooh, Kira is smart. Strictly speaking, my narrative doesn't cover all the details of our journey. But aside from what Misteln intentionally hid, I have already told you everything I could. If you want to push the responsibility to that so-called Shariak, my impression of you will only get worse. You mean that she's still hiding something? Oh yeah, she is. She's definitely hiding something. Of course. After all that, you glossed over the most important matter. The mechanical girl thought, as expected of an ex-A rank Valkyrie from Shixel, she's far more perceptive. She even began to think of how she could stop her barrage of questions, but Shinguri's question was beyond what she could imagine. You haven't apologized for ambushing and tossing me into the sea of quantum. Huh? I thought that happened because you heard the sage's oracles. Thanks to you both, I drifted outside for weeks. Even as an experienced drifter, it was hard to get back here from being forcefully ejected. I was stuck in salt field outside the door when I returned to. I had to start a fire by myself. Oh man, poor Kira. I am not a salty person, but if I didn't meet Seelie and the rest, I would have been marinated by salt. What? Don't laugh, Susanna. Well, I mean, Susanna does, deserve to laugh due to Kiara pulling a prank on her. Sorry, senpai. Anyway, I went through so much. Why did you gloss over it like it's nothing? Do you have any conscience? Because to Misteln, that's strong. That really is nothing. Even as a robot, she could not give such a heartless answer. I am not responsible for Misteln's actions, after all. If you really want an apology, I'll display an amicable attitude in their steed for now, and let you know when she appears again. So you admit that you are in the wrong? Suddenly appearing, tossing me out into what looks like a fissure? That woman is responsible for all that, huh? Yes, that is Misteln's ability indeed. Exclamation point. Fissure, Sea of Quanta, of course, the seeds of ideas that appeared in the real world too. Uh-oh, she exposed it. Prometheus realized that she has been tricked. She had only remembered then that acting was a basic skill for an idol. What's wrong, Seelie? Do you remember something? What's a seed of ideas? We encountered some seeds of ideas before we were forced to come to this bubble universe. Misteln is probably the one who can control those monsters. In that case, Kira-senpai, you mentioned the ability to throw people into the Sea of Quanta via a fissure. That might be why we appeared here. Oh, damn. Huh? Really? What exactly happened? Is she playing dumb or is this entirely a coincidence? Either way, it doesn't change the fact I had let my guard down just now. That mechanical girl just realized how scary the idol and the Valkyrie were. Alright, Misteln might not be happy about this, but I think this is something I can't hide. I'll admit this is her steed. She had been observing all of you in the real world and slowly lured you all into this bubble universe. So that for sure I repeatedly saw in Agasora. That's her power? That's one of the ways to enter a dream, but not every for sure is meant to take you away. It takes many attempts to open a stable passage after all. And the most stable passage is... yes, the last one that the Great Serpent led you to. Damn. He seemingly noticed the existence of that power and took advantage of it to escape your pursuits. But in reality, Misteln was the one was the one making use of him to bait you into this trap. After using him, you... huh? I'm not sure about that. You'll have to ask Misteln for the details. Huh. Wonder what happened to Great Serpent. Seele, she won't give you an answer, alright. That woman will push anything she can't explain to Misteln. But at least up to now, she probably hasn't lied to us. Since Misteln is the one who pulled us into this bubble universe, is she also the one who took her away? Took her away? Oh, does she mean the red Seele? The topic changed abruptly, but Prometheus knew who her referred to. It was obvious what Seele was most concerned about now, and it was reasonable for them to be suspicious of Misteln. I can't explain it clearly, but I can correct some of your perspectives. Misteln did not take her anywhere this time. Actually speaking, she didn't do so the previous time either. But in both instances, you are all in a special space because the external rules and the global universes were too unique. That's why she was temporarily separated from you. Oh, so she was temporarily separated from me. And in a second instant, she was not Misteln who deliberately approached her. You mean that someone else chose to approach her? The mechanical girl did not reply, but she naturally looked towards the tower behind her. I see. It's the sage. The sage took the other Seele away? It's reasonable to consider the sage as the mastermind, seeing that here Misteln are working for her now. And Miss Prometheus, if you really hadn't lied to us all from the beginning, your silence now is the most direct confession. I didn't say anything. But according to her, at least we are sure that the other Seele is safe, right? Now we have to find the sage to get to the other Seele. Thank you, Prometheus. I don't think that would be an easy step to go to the sage and be like, hey, can I, get to the other Seele, please? Considering her objective, Prometheus did not speak anymore about that interaction. The failed attempt then was simply an interlude. Hey, Susanna, don't just listen to her single-mindedly. Huh? She said so much, but she hasn't told us where the other Seele is. Snow Holy City is huge. If we had checked one house at a time, we won't ever see the end of it, even if Vita led the way. Do you need something, Kira? Man, I don't know, man. Vita seems like... man, I really don't want her to be evil, bro, but I just have that thought in mind that she's gonna turn out to be evil. Oh, Vita, when did you return? When everyone was discussing about the stigma, Vita felt bored and left to do something else. Although she did not have any faith for the sage, she wasn't interested in learning about dual over otherworldly knowledge either. But she was an impatient girl after all, so soon enough, she came back quietly. But you guys have been talking for a long time, so I'm going to make sure I'm not missing out. So you said that you need me to lead the way to find someone? We're not looking for someone yet. We are discussing where the sage could have brought our comrade to. Where? There's only one place possible, right? What? What does she mean by that? Didn't I tell you guys? The sage can't leave the tower. She might have come out to personally resolve some conflicts in the past, but now Prometheus over here has taken over that job. Today the sage doesn't leave the tower at all. Wow. Is that true, Miss Prometheus? Yeah. At least I haven't seen her outside of the tower in the past few weeks. Then the other Seele is there? ... Seele looked in the direction that Susanna pointed at and saw the tower ahead, cold, clean, and foreign. Most importantly, she could not feel anything now. Seele. Yes, she is not here. This was the first time that she had completely separated from one another, and she could not refer to her past experiences for help. But strangely, the girl was sure of something. Seele isn't in the tower, but she's made contact with the sage. A place where the sage has been, but it's not in this tower. Huh? Could it be? Miss Prometheus. Yes, what is it? When you answered questions, you said I'm separated from her due to how unique the structure of these bubble universes are. But back on the moon, we weren't separated by a bubble universe, and you were aware of it. If you said so subconsciously, ... could this place be more than just one bubble universe? Oh, she is definitely catching on now. The girl was certain of what she wanted to convey. She believes that in here, two bubble universes exist at the same time. Although it's theoretically possible, but if another different universe was overlapped and coexist, those residents should have noticed. ... Ah. This must be it. That's the underworld, isn't it? It's not a legend, but a universe that truly exists. The sage cannot leave the tower, but she has the power that allows her to traverse between the worlds of the living and the dead. So she isn't restricted to the tower, but the tower. So she isn't restricted to the tower, but the tower and the underworld. She met Seele in the so-called underworld, right? ... Keeping silent won't help, as it would mean agreement, knowing that Prometheus side. Any further information shouldn't come from me. Since you have already thought so far ahead, why don't you meet the sage for yourselves and talk to her? Wait, we can talk to the sage? As she spoke, she moved to open the way. Huh? Really? The great sage is going to meet us in the tower? She didn't say that we can bring anyone in. I'll introduce all of you to her now, and I want to get back to the plaza soon. I still have work to do. You're right. If we can talk directly to the sage, we can ascertain if the other Seele is in the underworld. ... What's wrong, Seele? Is something the issue? We can't go now. Oh, why? I can't trust this fellow. They have already tricked me once, and they can do it again. That was Mistelin's acting arbitrarily. But it sounds like you two share the same values. Who knows if Misteln sent you here to bring us to the tower and then use us for a bunch of weird reasons. ... I mean, that could be a case. Do you have any questions? Resident number 00457. I have never heard of the great sage meeting others in the tower. Why? I haven't informed her. I haven't informed her indeed, but I don't think she will turn you down. As I have said, the sage is very interested in all of you. All of us? What do you think, Seele? In the end, it's your choice to make. I mean, I say we go. Right now, right? Risk it. I think that Miss Prometheus doesn't hold any bad intentions, but I don't intend to enter the tower recklessly. I'm already used to humans contradicting their words with their actions, but I still wish to know why. I'm really sorry. I believe that you have invited us out of goodwill, but as they mentioned, your option doesn't represent Misteln and doesn't necessarily represent the sage either. I just want to find Seele as soon as possible. We can't risk being thrown back into the Sea of Quanta for weeks, like Kira-senpai. Then, what can I do to assure you? So it looks like they're gonna make some sort of agreement here. The sage definitely cannot leave the tower, especially in recent times. While I can't tell you the reason in front of such a crowd, I recommend that you visit her. Do you think that you sound convincing? I guess. I mean, I guess the stars have yet to align. I understand. Huh? Whoa, what the hell? Jesus, man. These mechs help me. Stay behind Seele, prepare us for battle. Jesus, man. She left and freaking these spawned in. There wasn't a trace of them earlier. Where did these mechs come from? She spawned them in. Originally come from the tower. They were originally in there. Oh, it was a trap. Holy crap. Interesting. But Prometheus, she also seems... It has a shield, I can't even attack it. There we go. Phew. Luckily, there aren't that many. I have gotten used to seeing these scraps over a decade ago. They are still useless. Huh? Over a decade ago? Oh, right. Squad Snowwolf is that old. Kira-senpai, I have been wanting to ask. You and Siegfried should have. So where did that robot head run off to? What? Wait, what was that? Kira-senpai, I've been wanting to ask you. You and Siegfried should have like dated or been dead. Either one of those or something there. She disappeared when the battle began, and maybe she went hiding in the tower. But why did she attack us? It happens once, it can happen again. I say it's their usual trick. But we would communicate normally until the last second. Prometheus values efficiency, but isn't much of a fighter. And somehow I feel she was shocked too. She fought us because she can't fool us, or that woman behind her got tired of waiting and took a bite without warning her. When she shows up, I have a sport to settle. Everyone waits. Due to the commotion, the citizens are coming our way. As outsiders, you better leave now, or you might get in trouble. You're right, let's discuss our next move somewhere else. ... Meanwhile, in another dark world, oh my gosh, they're faded! Oh Jesus! And I remember last time they were actually faded. Look at them, bro. They're gray and they're gone. Dot dot dots. Dot dot dots. Hey, why are you staring at me? There's nothing on my face. Yeah, and it's just not your and it's not just your face. You are almost disappearing into nothing. Are you itching for a fight? Dot dot dots. No guts to speak now. You have to pay for what you have said. Come here. Stop wasting your energy. Right now our punches will be nothing more than a gust of air. If you have the energy of for meaningless fights, go bask in the moonlight instead. You were the one who provoked me first, eh? Bask in the moonlight. Do you really believe in what those ghosts said? Jesus, look at them, bro. Look at them, so confused and so sad down here, and then they're basically in heaven now, like as ghosts. Oh, that's cute. Huh? Only the dead need moonlight to sustain their bodies. If you bask in the moonlight, you are admitting that you are dead. If not, what else do you explain? What else do you explain our current circumstances? Based on how fast we are turning transparent, we are going to disappear soon. I don't want that. If you still think that your body is strong enough to create a miracle, continue wasting then. In Rome, do what Romans do, no? Is it that hard to accept? Do you really think that the Herschel Sentients would fear a disappearing trick? Alright, I'll go ahead. You and your Sentients can stay here. If you're going, scram. Okay, we'll see you later, Senti. A few moments later. Oh, look at that. A little blue fireball. Oh, I know you. You are the Herschel Sentient's follower, right? Huh? Call me that again and I'll make sure you never get to reincarnate. Hey, I'm sorry then. What should I call you? We're all travelers. Just call me Senti. I mean, just call me Seele. And for that fellow, you can call her Senti. Senti. That sounds a little disrespectful. Oh, sorry, I got it, Miss Seele. Alright, I'm not here for small talk. Tell me where I can find moon rocks here. Oh, that's easy. Let me show you. Okay. Let's go ahead and find some moon rocks. Oh my gosh, look at my HP. I have 600 HP. Oh, there's one. Those are plenty of rocks. There are plenty of rocks here. Moon rock, huh? I still felt something different when I touched them previously. With a hint of anticipation, the girl slowly placed her hand on the white crystal. But this time she felt no response. Never mind. I could have been mistaken from the start. Once she recalled that gentle touch, it clung to her like clouds whirling around a mountain. Forget it. Now's not the time to think about that. At least my body seems to be more stable now. I should take this chance to collect more moon rocks. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect this. Collect. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's one over here. Let's actually collect that one. I didn't see this one over here, but I'll collect it. Come here. Hello? Okay, there we go. Look at Senti over there. Oh, look at that. She's finally now back. Actually, let's grab a few more. I don't want her to blame me if she disappears. Nah, look at that. She's thinking just like the other Seele. Alright, let's go grab the other moon rocks. Then give it to frickin' Senti, bro. After observing sufficient moonlight, Seele felt something gather in her chest, and her body felt familiar again. Is it real? It really is effective, though. I don't understand the theory of it. Let's go back and check on that fellow. Seele returned to where she parted from the Hershio Sentients. Oh my, aren't you the Hershio Sentients? Are you alright? Your leg seems to have completely disappeared. Don't get sarcastic with me. I have already connected with all the surrounding Sentients. If that scum that turned us this way dares to appear again, I'll beat her up. You mean hair? It won't be strange if it was her. So, have you found her? What's with all the questions? I won't hide her from you when I find her. Alright, I'll stop asking. Ignoring the Hershio Sentient's argumentative tone, Seele walked behind her and slapped 2 pieces of moon rock on her body. Hey, what are you doing? Are you insane? That hurts. You freaking just slaps her, bro. Jesus. It's... Is she finally gonna feel herself? Question mark. You like to connect, so connect with that. Maybe you could become a transformer or generator. I can't be bothered with you. I'm going to investigate the truth behind this universe first. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, there you go. She's back now. Hey, here's Seele again. Looks like you aren't too shocked. Didn't I say I'll find a way? Look, I'm back to life. Didn't we just slap her with rocks? I think that you were cuter when you were dying and quiet. Well, who did you say was dying? Forget it, I'm in a good mood now, so I won't argue with you. Looks like you have returned to normal. Is it really because you passed in moonlight? Yeah, I'm not like you, a Hershio who can deal with it myself whenever I meet troubles along the way. Don't say that, you didn't run up in vain. Your complexion looks great from a sheer number of moon rocks you're holding. Wait, you are the Hershio Sentients, which also means you knew that I'll figure things. You knew that I'll figure things out for you, and you didn't want to put down your pride to bask in moonlight. That's why you are beginning. Oh, so she basically like freaking was lazy and stubborn, and she didn't want to freaking find the moon rocks herself. So she is Seele with a good heart. Did all the work just for her. Nonsense, listen, I wasn't being arrogant. I could have figured something out without that box of yours. Oh, is that so? You are not young anymore. I don't wear your hearts on your sleeve. Just so we're clear, I'm not afraid of you, but I was in the wrong this time, so I'll give in. Although I would have been fine without your help, you did do me a favor. Thanks for just now, Seele. Wow, look at that. Her saying thank you. That's pretty shocking. Alright, don't be so childish. I meant it when I said that I had connected to other Sentients. And I have learned quite a lot from it. So teamwork makes the dream work. You did the running and I did the thinking. Aren't you lucky to have me? To think that you use your Hershio authority when you were already dying, how baffling. What ignorance? Don't you think what the don't you know what a divine key is? No, I'm not a dead Hershio. Do you really think you're dead after basking in some moonlight? That can't be true. Why do you have any evidence that we're not dead yet? Of course, listen well. I analyzed all the minds in this area just now, and I have confirmed that we are the only minds who have an independent form. Hair and Hercules aren't around here. Isn't that obvious? You didn't have to repeat yourself. Don't you see the problem? There are many ghosts here aside from you and me. You mean that these ghosts are incomplete? Don't jump to conclusions just yet. I don't know where these ghosts come from. Although they can talk to us and have their own memories, their minds are very disorganized. Although I can implant illusions in them, I cannot read their thoughts now. I can only hear some noises. They might not be independent minds at all. Then why they can talk to us? Who knows? Maybe they have a real body different from these apparitions. They are just a hologram of the real bodies. Or maybe the rules of this underworld constrain them and they are no longer independent entities. The only thing I'm sure of is that they are built differently from you and me, evident from how I can read your thoughts. Wanna try? Looks like you're itching for a fight. We really do get along well. Let's be friends. You see, Seele isn't with you. Oldtimer isn't with me either. We can fight whenever we want. What a rare opportunity. Anyways, we are definitely alive. We were just thrown into a foreign world. I'm a Hershey after all. If I were to mysteriously die here, it would be a catastrophe. The whole world would be dead. What? Even Oldtimer would. How can that be possible? I can't imagine it. She probably surely having a tea with Fuxi. She seems more relieved. It looks to me that you are the leisurely one. Hey, I can hear your thoughts. Anyway, since we have revived, we should think of a way to get out. So, do you have any ideas? Let's see who tied the bell on the tiger. Take it off. First, we need to find her and beat her up. Even if there's another mastermind behind this, we'll just be taking personal revenge. I can agree on that. When we find her, we should have let her have a taste of the real world, underworld. But I don't think we have the means to find her now. If I were her, I would have run back to the Sea of Quanta to watch by the sidelines. You're right, I can understand that she dared not to linger with me around. Then you should look for that Seele. You did say that you feel that she fell in with you. Since she's not here, there should be some loophole in the composition of this bubble universe. Whatever. Huh? Since your power can't help us, we can only approach those otherworldly things. Let's go to where they're gathered and see if we can find out anything about the composition of this universe. What you want to ask sounds unreliable. An unreliable idea is still an idea, no? Or are you willing to do the work instead? Don't get cocky with me. Gotta go. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Iron Sand Citizen 1. Oh, it's Misteln and Senti. Huh? Yeah, hello. Aside from us, have you seen anyone else that looks like us? Seele gave a simple description to the ghost. I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can be of help. I have never seen the people you are talking about. But it's alright, the two of you can pray with me. I'm sure the great sage will fulfill your wish. Great, she's going on about that again. We are not residents here that can that great sage even help us? Don't be preposterous. The great sage cares for all her believers. And the two of you have helped us so much. Helped? Both of you helped to defeat those berserk sand servants. More importantly, you showed us disappearing souls and illusion of how it would be if we had our wishes fulfilled. To me, even if it wasn't real, it was an important scene. You are one that wanted to see your granddaughter. Your memories are a blur, but your wishes are more passionate than the living. Of course, all these years I have never stopped thinking about my homeland at that path on the wild field and those fragmented crystals in the yard. I have always been praying, hoping that I can return to the mortal realm, apologize to my daughter who I had left and my remaining life to atone for my sins. What? Back then, my daughter fell in love with a young man. Like any stubborn father, I have asked for them to cut things off. I even personally went to the plaza to separate them on that day. They promised to meet each other. Although my memory is already a blur and I cannot recall what exactly I did that day, I must have gone overboard. I lost any chance of making up with my daughter even until the years when she left home pregnant. Great sage, please listen to my prayers and bestow upon me your guidance and blessings. Damn, this dude, man, Jesus, he went through a lot. Hey, I think he's never gonna stop talking. You don't like soap dramas either, right? That guy's way too religious. Let's ask someone else, alright? We ask this one? Okay, let's ask this one's the only one that we can talk to. Hello, hi, can you hear me? Oh, so you can hear me. The one that just was too passionate, and this one here is too cold. I'm sorry, I nodded off. Ah, I recognize you. You are Senti, right? The two of you defeated those monsters before. Thank you so much. I want to ask you what exactly... Think of this as a compensation. You don't like to HoYoverse, right? But fortunately, you guys aren't residents of this universe. If someone else had caught me sleeping during prayers, I would have been for a lecture again. Huh? Please don't misunderstand. Of course I believe in the great sage and the laws of this underworld too. But for someone like me who leads a life, it's better catch more sleep now and relax instead of fervently praying for reincarnation. So people like this exist in every universe. I think so. It's a way of living too. That's why you keep a distance from those people, because you don't fit in. That's not it. It's just that I knew those people when I was alive, so don't be awkward if we meet again. He's my friend's lover, but their families frowned upon their relationship. Typical, right? That night he asked me to deliver a message to my friend for the two of them to meet somewhere. As for the location, my memory is a little fuzzy. Anyway, it didn't end well. They were separated by my friend's father when they met. Because of this, I don't want to meet him again in this underworld. Wait a minute. This story reminds me of the previous dude that we listened to. I don't really understand. What does that have to do with the story you just said? You're not in fault for what happened to the two of them. You're right, but you see, anything I'm involved in turns out to be a wreck. Doesn't that mean I'm really unlucky? Maybe it's because I don't pray to the great sage enough. So I can only distance myself from everyone. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad to bask in the moonlight alone. Every time I lay in the moonlight, I feel like I'm alive again. The scenery then was great, and there were lots of those white... what is it called again? Anyway, it's different from the present. It reeks of death everywhere now. That's enough. We understand your way of living very well. So for the past 10 or more hours, you have been sleeping or hadn't seen any strangers, right? Yeah, is something wrong? What a waste of time. Looks like being too irreligious isn't a good thing either. So if this dude's too religious, and if this person right here is not religious, then this person is gonna have a great balance of both of them, right? Hopefully, perhaps? Let's see. Oh, it's Misteln and Senti. Yes, I'm Senti. You brat, you didn't go around announcing my name to the ghost with a megaphone. She caught on. I have better things to do than that. News spreads quickly among them. So, Mr. Ghost, if I'm not if I'm not wrong, you are the protagonist of the two ghost stories there, right? Stories? Protagonist? I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to reincarnate back to my original world as soon as possible. It's been so many years that I haven't met her here yet. This seems that she is still in the mortal world, right? If I reincarnate now, I have a chance of meeting her again. But if she comes here just after I reincarnate, we would miss each other. No, maybe I shouldn't reincarnate yet. Looks like you are a fervent believer of the sage. Oh, you just missed Seele. There's nobody among us who doesn't believe in the sage. For example, when I first met her, we were both praying to the sage under the tower. I always think about how great it would be to meet her there again, but in the end we were abruptly separated. That day I can no longer remember it clearly. I only saw that I never had the chance to contact her again. She never made up with her family either. If you ever contacted her, how would you know how she fared either? I remember bits and pieces of our memories whenever I go to the lake where the moon shines the brightest. We breathe the salty air from our first encounter to our final separation. We lived in the same village, a village surrounding beautiful crystals, and my memories and desires remain there, upholding my existence in this world. The both of you carry the worlds of the great sage previously. Please tell me, should I continue waiting for her here until under the moon, or should I accept the brief encounter between us if I were to reincarnate now? Think about this for yourself. Sorry, since you have been waiting here for from dusk till dawn for reincarnation, have you seen other strangers aside from us? This? Probably not. What about souls that you have brought to reincarnate? Have you seen them for yourself? I have seen souls that disappeared after losing moonlight, but reincarnation? I'm not sure about that. Alright, that's enough. We won't disturb you any further. Continue to ponder about your relationship problems. Jesus. As expected, a waste of time. So what's here then? We can move here. Oh, no. See, I was right. The brains of these ghosts, though. I guess they don't have brains anymore. They can only remember what their greatest observations from when they were alive. You can't even consider those as memories anyways. After all, it's normal to lose some capacity after losing their bodies. Maybe I can't read their thoughts because their obsessions are too fragmented. You won't be able to understand the composition of this universe from them. On the contrary, I think we learned a little. Huh? Did you notice that those ghosts we talked to knew each other when they were alive? Well, yeah, we did see the father, we saw the daughter, and we saw the boyfriend. Yeah, that's possible, but what's so? This means that this universe isn't shared among the entirety of Quanta. It's an underworld that has enough capacity for a specific bubble universe. The souls here all came from the same universes when they were alive. The universes that believes in the sage. That universe is very small as well for them to be able to gather in one place. And so, what? Oh, I get it now. You mean since we came here from the real world, it's impossible for us to have been transported here because we died? Which also means we are still alive. Hooray! Isn't that what we have already concluded earlier? Let me finish. Just like the legend we have heard before, you need to bask in the moonlight periodically to sustain their existence. More importantly, to these ghosts who believe in the sage, the experience and efficiency of basking in moonlight is similar to praying when they were still alive. So the prayers might really be useful. The Sea of Quanta is vast and there are countless global universes. It's normal to have some strange laws. What's wrong? Do you still have something to say? It's nothing to do with the laws of this universe, just the story about those three ghosts. Wasn't that just a regular soap drama? Don't you think that their narratives were rather disjointed or ironic? Huh? A lovesick youth, a messenger lady, and a stubborn old man. They were missing an important part of their memories. The youth had forgotten where he was separated from his lover. The lady had forgotten the contents of the message she delivered. The old man had forgotten how he separated the couple. Those are the most important parts of the story. Because of these lapses, they could only piece the story together by asking each other. Their memories aren't clear because they are already dead. Their consciousness disappear when they die. It's already a miracle that they managed to retain fragments of it when we can't ask for too much. But you said that these ghosts held on to their greatest obsessions from when they were alive, yet they cannot remember the most important parts of these obsessions. Don't you think that's ironical? That's actually pretty true, because like, you know, if they don't remember the main contents of a story, yet they still remember like what they did but can't remember how it happened, and you know, for all three of them, that's totally like, that's not a coincidence. There's definitely a pattern here. Then what do you think is happening? I'm not sure, but perhaps you can find a breakthrough with the story about those three ghosts. I feel like we are almost getting there, but they're still missing something. Although I'm no idiot, but when it comes to brainstorming, that fellow is probably better at it. He has been more of a bookworm than me since we were young. If I could be just like her when we were in Nagasora. She decided that she won't rely on me anymore. Why should I rely on her now? How ridiculous. Like I said, I can hear you. But you won't tell, will you? Do you know what you're doing? Threatening me? The atmosphere between the two filled with tension, but they were certain that they wouldn't attack each other. There's no at all just because she can read my thoughts. Wait, read my thoughts? So that's it, I get it now. Oh, what did she discover? It's a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding caused by misperceptions of each other. Searcher of Senti. In the story about the three ghosts, what do you think held the biggest responsibility? Among the young man, lady, and the old man? The old man, of course. He separated the couple after all. Right, we can conclude this easily, but if you look what they forgot from a different perspective, that's not the case. The young man forgot where they were separated. Could it be there was never a place for that? Huh? Oh, wait, what? Similarly, the lady forgot what she had conveyed because she wasn't sure about the content in the first place. The old man forgot how he separated the couple because he never separated them to begin with. Wait, so it's just in their dreams, or it's just in their heads? It like they remember this stuff, but it never truly happened. I think that this might be what just happened. The young man decided to meet his lover to discuss about a problem between them. They promised to meet each other at where they had first seen each other, below the tower where they had prayed to the sage. But the lady who has to convey the message did not really participate in prayers. So she got the message when passing it on in that place where we prayed to the sage had been mistaken for another location. That's probably the plaza that the old man was talking about. So the young man did not get to meet his lover below the tower and misunderstood that she had abandoned him. So she could only leave with regrets. But since his lover went to the plaza and coincidentally met her father there, she misunderstood that he chased the young man away. That would explain all the contradictions in the story. Indeed, that is pretty interesting. But they are just assumptions. Do you have any evidence to back your deductions? Not really. Okay, huh? That is common. Everyone's dead and that incident happened long ago. Who will be able to remember the details? Alright, so you found it sort of hard, so hard here because you wanted to flex. Because your Seele did an amazing job in Nagasara and you can't bear the loneliness, so you want to do something similar. You can't slander someone just because you are the Urge of Sentience. Use your telepathic powers instead. Fine, fine, I won't say anything anymore. Don't panic. I admit that your deductions make some sense. So can we get down to business now? Yeah, and those deductions also have something to do with our business. Huh? If what I said was true, no, let's not talk about hypothetical situations. We should check with these three ghosts and assert my deductions. Perhaps this story is really associated with the composition of the underworld. So we're gonna go back and talk to the three ghosts? Oh, all the ghosts are here then. Okay. Before they knew, the ghosts have already gathered together. Seele told them about their assumptions. I see. Then I'm not so much to blame. So I was the one who messed up. And even pushed the blame on the great sage. How presumptuous of me. I'll start to pray to atone for my sins. I was at fault too. If I had persisted a bit more and worked a little bit harder, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful towards the both of you after learning the truth. I now have the courage to reunite with her. How can I repay you? A pity that I cannot pay in labor, nor do I have any gifts for you. It's fine, we're not helping you in hopes of getting somewhere in return. It's the thought that counts. Why aren't you generous? In that case, at least let me help the two of you. You seem to be looking for someone, right? Yeah, but didn't you say that you didn't see them? Indeed, I can help you in that aspect, but if you intend to go around searching, you'll need to prepare more moon rocks. They will help you move around for a longer period of time. I know the place that has the most moon rocks in this universe. Every time I go there and bask in moonlight, I'll remember the day I first met her under the tower. Please hold on, I'll show you where it is. Okay. So we're gonna be stacked with moon rocks. You think I will only get the name and location? Is this business what you're talking about? No, this was an unexpected find. Oh. Since these ghosts rely on moon rocks to exist, those rocks must relate to a nature of this universe in a certain way. So we will have to go back to the home, blah, blah, blah. I forgot, fine, whatever you say. Oh, do you discuss things with Seele with her head all the time? I never knew that you were so witty. I'm gonna let things just talk here through. Is that it? Okay. So can we go over here? Oh, look at that, we can go there. But let's actually click on here and chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. In the end, what exactly is the business you were talking about? I was thinking there might be a deeper reason to why those ghosts have incomplete memories. Didn't you realize that was some of the information they know are unnatural? For example, the young man never contacted his lover again, but he knew how his lover was doing afterward. The old man never participated in the whole ordeal, but he knew that the young man had secretly planned to meet his daughter. In other words, these ghosts have information that they aren't supposed to have. Indeed, those are the perspectives that they couldn't possibly have had. Because of that, there are loopholes in their fragmented memories, which cause the misunderstandings. Then, whose perspectives do you think this story actually takes? Don't you know already? Do you need to write it on our palms and flash them together for giggles? I'm not against the idea if you're into that. Save it. Are you trying to say that the three stories are told in that love's interest perspective? Yeah, who's probably the only person in the story that's still alive. These memories of the three deceased all come from the living person. If your assumption is true, then this world isn't somewhere you can only enter after death, but can also complete the opposite. Yeah, we haven't sorted it out, but the answer is coming clear. with that said, the two textedly assured themselves that they were going one step closer to the truth of this world. Let's go. We can ponder the remaining questions after we get there. Oh, damn, look at all those moon rocks. This looks like it's a place. What a view. The moon shines brighter here and the moon rocks are everywhere. If ghosts live here, we will live up to hundreds of years by posthumous standards, I guess. Moon rocks and moonlight have the same effect. What could a moon rock that's been bathed in moonlight do? Duh, pick one up so we can work it out. Okay, let's go ahead and touch it and see what's up. Huh, that doesn't sound good. Oh my god, there's a monster. Oh, there's these right here. What a curse, even the monsters here are cursed. These monsters look like... Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, they do. That monster can sneak on me that hasn't been born. Sheesh, nice. She did nothing. I don't know if she did nothing or not, but it looked like she was just standing there. Pathetic. I'm just getting started. Get up. Their tracks remind me of ants attracted by Swedes. Unfortunately, they died too quickly for me to see what their objective was. You could have held back. It was a rare opportunity to vent. Get it? Weren't you the same? Sheesh, look at her, man. Plus, there's nothing here more than moon rocks. Their objective is probably one of these moon rocks. What? I wouldn't be so sure. They might all look like moon rocks, but they have differently compositions. For example, some may be able to speak like me. What? The moon rock talks? Huh? Sorry, I have always been told that I don't get a good sense of humor. But with that Herschel Sentians around, I thought you guys wouldn't fall for this trick. You rarely do I see that impression of you, so I couldn't resist. Huh? Alright, enough with the long face. She's here to help us now. Hello, Seele. Herschel Sentians. Allow me to introduce myself again. I am Schrodinger, who's worked with many people you know. But while the grass grows, the seed starves. You don't tell me what's happening on your... If she can do the soft way and the hard way she runs away, she's an AI. But she's more flexible than most humans I have met. Maybe this is what allowed Prometheus to design the system that runs the holy city. Huh? Now I'm not putting in a good word for the envoy. I just feel that maybe her sudden disappearance is also part of a bigger system. If this is the case, we need to be more wary of the scheme beneath it all. But I have garnered much valid info from the conversation just now. I think even if Seele is in the underworld, she isn't dead. Perhaps she succumbed to slumber or is actively trying to regroup, like us, just as she did on the moon. Ooh. And here's the good thing, she is. Although I can't censor, what I said isn't a certain outcome, deducted from careful observations. But I believe this is what it is. Like she has believed me countless times before. Okay, then we'll base our thinking on your assumption. You three entered the portal that here set up, but ended up taking different paths and entered different worlds. So it seems that the world of the dead is another bubble universe floating in the sea of Quanta due to unknown changes, is entangled with the bubble universe we're in. This caused the person who's supposed to enter the holy city to become lost between the two bubble universes and enter the world after death by mistake. ... Has she noticed something? Anyway, it seems that our priority is to locate the entrance and the exit of the underworld and establish a connection with Seele and the other side through a medium. But doesn't that take things back to square one? Prometheus is in charge of Holy City. If similar entanglement has occurred before our arrival, she must know it has. She must know it better than anyone else. I don't think we have to focus on one person. Here, people that believe in the existence of that world are everywhere. Maybe we can think differently and garner info from the locals. I mean, probably just let's go ahead and talk from the locals and see what's up, I guess, right? You have a point, but it's a waste of time to ask household by household. Do you have any resources? Yourself excluded, just so you know. I know. So the thing is, the tower stage has more than one envoy. Such as a hermit, unlike the other envoys, she stays inside to write a collection of poems that can foretell the future of Holy City. Foretell the future? Does the future she foresees include the world's entangling? I don't know, but seeing is believing. Everyone follow me. So we're going to be talking to someone that can predict the future, or something along those lines. But the thing about it is, if she's like a hermit, I knew you'll ask. As the old saying goes, the lesser hermit lives among the mountains, the greater hermit lives among the public. There's no better. Right on point. It's the same with the earlier performance. Yep. Wait, where'd the other girl go? Hopefully there will be no more performances, hopefully. So let's just go in since there's no more dialogue. Knock knock. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, I heard some noises. It is not the time for sermon yet. Please return. We want to ask a few questions about the underworld. It won't take up much of your time. Wait a minute. That looks like hair, doesn't it? Do you mean to say that we envoys don't tell you enough of our sermons? Or maybe you have no interest in sermons, but have no choice but to seek my help. Of course not. Why is she so sarcastic? Vita, move aside. Let me deal with her. Oh, Kira knows. Alright. Oh, we're controlling her. Look at us. Soon we will be able to play her, I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh, what inside of freaking Susanna? Hermit. Although the hermit couldn't see through closed wooden doors, Shingire Kira put on the sweet smile of an idol and lubricated her vocal cords with respect. Oh, you're wrong about it. It's precisely because we have heard the envoy's sermon and taken a keen interest in the world after death, so we have come to visit you. Oh, then I have mistaken. Yeah, and you see, talking through the door isn't very convenient. It's fine if we can hear you clearly, but not so much if we can misintercept the tower sage will, but wouldn't like to come for not be disrespectful. It's fine if your hearts are sincere, even 1,000 salts mounts cannot separate our faith. She likes talking through the door so much as you do. I had no other choice, she's doing it on purpose. Then we will stand outside the door. So are you willing to share more of the underworld with us? Of course, my friends. But before that, allow me to see your heart. If I'm not mistaken, apart from the first visit out, the three of you are not natives. How did you... That I cannot tell. I asked to read your hearts in turn, starting with you. What will it be? I don't think we're in the position to say no. Okay. ... After Kira answered, the Hermit fell in a long silence, but perhaps the reading of the heart had already began while she waited jitteringly. ... 10 minutes have passed. Why isn't she talking? And we are a door apart. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Regret is born from admiration. Loathing is born from resemblance. Contradiction lingers in your mind, as salt floating in water. I can see you have done a deed not bound by heavenly or earthly reason. You refuse to acknowledge its negativity and lay the blame for it on others. Huh? The passage of time has not weakened your perturbation, but deepen your loathing. The next time we meet, I will have them suffer what I have endured. Despite not knowing them well, you still bear this thought in the mind to this day. Kira, what the Hermit said isn't real, right? Part of it is. The rest, true or false, matters not. The matters is our fates are connected in the process. I understand. Only a calm mind can calm the waters. That is all. Thank you for the advice. I'll think about it over. The second visitor, you may come forward. That's so fast. Susanna, bro. Great, sir, man. What do I need to do? Please stand before the door like the last visitor. Will do. So nervous. Alright, let's go. Why did they have like 600 HP, man? Let's see. Hermits. Unlike the last visitor, your mind is straightforward. This allows you to rebound from setbacks quickly and face the future positively. You treat your life and work with great diligence and seriousness, which has earned you many praises. Although you cannot overcome challenges readily, you firmly believe you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. Sob. It's super accurate. My mom and dad don't know me like you do. Fufu. They know you, but are perhaps too shy to express it. In the near future, you will realize your wish will become the daughter and they are proud of. Thank you, great Hermit. I'll work for it. She knows something. I'm next. Okay. Let's see. Hermit. Oh, the last and the most peculiar visitor. After listening for so long, you seem to have much to say. Yeah, since you can read their minds, surely you can read mine as well. Of course. On you, I see a fear of the future, a frustration with the present of a doubt of me and a burning desire. You are anxious to find your treasure lost on another shore. This is why you want to win my favor. Who is most likely to know its whereabouts? So I may tell you all there is to do is the underworld. Wait, what? You are most persistent, but are not pure enough to know everything at least. So the next step is to advise us to see the tower sage. You speak my mind. Oh, I see. I was wondering why our Nostradamus was so small-minded to the point that she could only pick on a single person, exaggerating what I have done to someone and throwing shade at me any chance she got. This makes sense if it's you. Misteln. Bingo. The door opened. It's been so long, it's been a while, so Miss Kira has gotten better with words. I guess it's worth celebrating. Sheesh. The same goes for you, Miss Misteln. It's only been half a year, but your ability to annoy people has improved by leaps and bounds. Misteln, you aren't the real Hermit, are you? Oh, her. She'll wake up in the moment, don't worry. As for all of you, if you really wish to know more about the underworld, it'll be easier for you to meet the sage yourselves. So you disguise as the Hermit just to give us this suggestion? It'll be best if you trust me and go there on your own. Ultimately, I just want to cosplay. God damn it. God freaking damn it. Huh? This is cosplay? But you were almost completely right. She was right because she understands us. That's why she didn't mention Vita at all. But she probably doesn't know me either. Anyone with the right skills could only guess the personality and experiences of someone they just met. I simply made use of what you said at the beginning and gave you a big description that could fit anyone. Everyone has a bit of diligence in them. In the real world, ever-popular astrology and tarot readings also use just simple diction to create an air of mystery. But people who regarded those words as true and even their future are numerous. But I truly meant the last thing to Susanna. Of course, I wish you to. Of course, I also wish to introduce you to the sage. What if we say no? Oh my! Then I'll take more forceful measures. Oh come on! We should have just agreed. Vita, please stay back. Leave this to us, okay? All right. And she called it an invitation, but in reality she tricks us again. I'm so done. Is this a trap that I read in books? Let's focus on taking the enemies out, taking out the enemies down. She was just there, freaking standing on the wall. Leaning on the wall, I mean. What an incredible battle. Save your arrogance. You, Prometheus, and that sage that refuses to show herself in this tower. What are you three up to? Huh? Did nobody tell you about that? Let's see if I give an explanation now. Saving the universe, that's how. How's that? But our universe is doing just fine, Miss Vita. It's the other world that we truly want to save. The underworld that you believe in and pray for. Huh? Just as I cosplay the Hermit on a whim, you can view Prometheus and the Sage as people cosplaying as someone else. In my opinion, how can the Sage who is responsible and always thinking about how to save others be your enemy? You saving the universe? No matter what you are planning, even if you're honest, at least nothing you have said so far is convincing. In fact, it interrogates me. Of course, it might be because I'm looking at you through colored glass. I'm just a salty idol after all. I'll be blinded by snow if I don't put on some shades. What should I do? I can't chime in. It's okay, I believe Kira-senpai knows what she's doing, probably. So you are uncertain too? Ufu. Interrogate? I see. In that case, all of you can go to the real borders of the holy city. When you notice that matter again, all secrets will be answered. ... Despite proficiency at playing a hermit, Misteln Shiriak is no prophet in the true sense of the word. She was unaware that the other world in dire need of saving was about to witness a crucial event. What? So does Prof. Rock understand now? Yes, thanks to your extensive descriptions, I have gotten a grip on the situation. In terms of results, what I experienced not so long ago isn't different from yours. I was supposed to arrive at the same place as my rescuee, but found myself in the underworld that's full of will-o-wisps. You probably don't know her, but my scientific attitude compels me to ask, do you know Shingurekira? Oh. The two that hadn't seen eye to eye both shook their heads. She's your rescuee? Yes, my partner to be exact. She had an incident on the on her first entry in a bubble universe. I picked up her distress signal and rushed to her rescue. But got stranded here. Fine, just don't tell me here did this. I conjure this has nothing to do with that stigma. But it is caused by a rule above common knowledge instead. I am not corporeal, so it's essentially a mass of thinking energy, but that property I can easily attach to any matter and establish connection with humans as long as the coordinates are specified. But this time, while I was traveling towards another matter of a mass of energy, I was captured by an unresolvable rule and forcefully thrown at another matter, which is this moon rock. Luckily, the rules grasp saw me weaken after entering this world, but I was able to confirm Kira's approximately coordinates again. What surprised me is that we're almost at the same point of the Sea of Quanta, only in two bubble universes are entirely different natures. This is also the case with the two Seeles, I assume. To be extreme, it could be the interference of some faction that led to the overlapping of the two bubble universes. Come to think about it, is it that weird woman really capable of setting the rules of this world? If the professor is right, that is a suspicious point. There has been playing the same tricks on us since Rifts appeared in Nagasoro for some reason. But to say she's strong enough to set the rules of a world is a stretch. But to compare to a mystery, we should locate Seele first. Got any ideas, Prof? Good. Because I want to ask you for a favor. I want you to take this moon rock that I have possessed to overlap between the two bubble universes. Maybe I can pass through it in some way and enter the bubble universe where Shingurekira is and help you locate Seele. Sounds reasonable. Besides, you are trusted by Seele. We have the same goal, so you gotta help. But there's something I don't understand. What is this rule that flings people around more powerful outside the bubble universe? Is it because the fields the people inside it can't find this overlapping in their timeline? That, I don't know that. But if the rule is the boundary of the bubble universes, in that case, the area beyond the boundary isn't covered by that rule. Like a moat around the city protects. That said, I don't think anyone in this world has found this hypothesized overlap, or at least they hadn't realized. Yeah, it could be either an illusion that isn't that. What? Yeah, it could either be an illusion that doesn't confirm to acknowledge, or a real image that's integrated into the underworld. As for which direction it is in from us, that's a problem we need to solve. East, west, south, north, up, down, middle, up. Huh? As if having noticed something, Herschel Senti suddenly stopped mumbling and jerked her head up. She shot her gaze at the upsetting moon. Upsetting moon hanging in the dark night, which was silently casting a soft glow. So this is it. Wait, so that moon is so that moon, right? Or so that quote-unquote moon is the bubble universe? I'm guessing, right? What is it? Nothing, just the wise Hershey sentience having an epiphany. Huh? Look at the moon in the sky. It's half real and out of the ordinary. People reach and matching the quantities of it overlapping. We are looking for. And the ceiling you miss is probably on the moon or on the world before death, as so the code saws it. Moon? We aren't looking for Kiana.
別にキアナだけが月にいられるってわけじゃないでしょ。
You should know that the celestial bodies in the bubble universe isn't the same as the real world. One could even say they are purely ornamental. How is Siri supposed to stay on that kind of thing? Don't jump to conclusions. I have my reasoning. First of all, have you ever wondered why the people here turned into will-o-wisps? Because they are dead. How did they die? You're asking me when they can't remember it themselves? Look at the moon. How does it look to you? Since Seele said it's an ornament, then it being a hole in the sky isn't impossible, right? Huh? Think of it. The will-o-wisps are originally the people living on the moon, but one day they're stumbled off it and split into what they are today. As for us, we never fell through the sky and are visitors at best. As long as we bathe in enough moonlight, we maintain our human form and move freely. It's... Huh, wait. Now that she mentions it, Hershey sentience, I think we both overlooked something. The girl raised the moon rock in her hand until it contoured aligned in between the moon and her eyes. If the people... What the hell? If the people living in the moon can fall down, why can't the moon itself? You guys see the little animation right there where like little moon rocks are falling into a lake? Maybe the people here call a moon rock not because it emits the moon's glow, but because it's a part of it. For a reason, it can preserve souls like the moon. You don't say that links something. You don't say that links something else together. Although you can see, the lake we are at is abundant with glowing rocks. Obviously, the unique site can only be created by a lot of labor or nature. The former is ruled out since the will-o-wisps don't have a physical body to grab moon rocks, so there's only one explanation. This lake is right under the source of moon rocks, or fallen moon rocks wouldn't have piled up like this. But along these lines, the moon in this bubble universe isn't an ornament at all. What could it be? Yeah, what do you think the moon rock could be? Huh? Her bizarre contact with the moon rock just made her subconsciously categorize it in a rare and precious, just like these ghosts. That reminds me, we haven't given it much thought. Somehow the ghost descriptions of their memories occur to her. Crystal, taste of seawater. Wait, it can't be. Wait, Prof, don't say the answer yet. Out of a good habit of learning by doing, Hershey sentience decided to listen to an urge. She picked up an ordinary moon rock and played with it a little, and seconds later, crushed it with its fingers. I'm not even trying. It's way too brittle. What are you doing? Wait, so the moon rock isn't really a moon rock. It's a rock made out of freaking salt because it comes from Salt Holy City or whatever the freaking place is called. It's salt, isn't it? Nothing. Just studying it with a scientific way. Then, to Seele's surprise, she dabbled her little finger into the powder left on her palm before licking it. Bah, so salty. After all, throwing aside, moon rocks aren't any different from rock salt. From rock salt in the real world. What? This is really just bigger salt. Yeah, I'm processing one so I can learn their chemical composition. But a slowly crumbling rock salt is clearly not a stable celestial body, since you two believe something fantastic exists above us. The next thing I ask of you is to head towards the border of milky sand and observe the moon changes as you go. I get it. You can only see the whole mountain from afar when you are far away, but the moon will reveal its true form, right? Given the amount of our universes is rather small, I believe it would take much time. However, Herschel Senti suddenly changed the topic. You weren't very honest, were you? You said chemical compensation that means you knew it's salt all along. Sodium chloride, of course. But if it wasn't for the discussion, I don't think we could have reached an agreement so quickly. I truly have nothing but the knowledge this rock has brought me. Fine. Now it's no time to bicker. Herschel, Senti, let's get moving. We might find Seele soon. Alright. Seele, you just... Am I being paranoid? Why is she being paranoid for? Let's move on. Hey, why are you running so fast? Are you worried about Seele? Well, yeah, man, we're worried about the waifu, bro. Say it for yourself, she's tougher than you think. Especially her mouth, I'm the only person she can't out-talk. Give the silent treatment to her. Alrighty, let's go. Whoa, what is this? By the way, weren't you traveling in Senti with miHoYo? Why are you here? Where did that rumor stem from? I'm bounded by the wind, not a 3-year-old. I go wherever I want and do whatever I want. When are we finding our way towards in the dark? We will hold on to anything we come across as if it is the only hope. But once the light is restored and we let it go, we realize it was only a tiny part of the whole, and we are inseparable from the whole. The girls had yet to realize that going against the moon had put them in a dim land that could only be reached by sacrificing will-o-wisps, and the simple action of observing the moon had led them into another labyrinth. So, it's so glowy. So this glowy thing isn't really the moon. Now look at it, it's not even the moon at all. It's just, it looks like some big crystal in the sky. As it is difficult for the inhabitants of Milky Sand to describe the day, the visitors from outside the world couldn't immediately process what they saw. A pure white tower was hanging above the black sand upside down, and the glowing moon was just a light adorning its tip. A translucent line appeared above their head. It blurred the boundary between the heaven and the earth, falling and rising. Okay, so now we're back here again. Oof, is this the place? Yeah, this is the village of the borders of the Salt Snow Holy City. But this place feels weird. It's a part of Salt Snow Holy City, but black things are everywhere. What? It's probably why Hera told us to come here. Wait, I think I get what's going to be happening. The two worlds are going to be meeting here, right? As soon as we go, like, whatever the ending is here, we will meet up with the other ones as well. With the other Seele and Senti. Susanna, don't these black flowers look similar to you? They do. The flowers were growing on the gate. We couldn't open when we just arrived. Do we need to remove them with light salts? No need yet. Because they'll keep growing. Look over there. Susanna looked at where Shingeikira was pointing and finally understood why she sounded so assertive. Above the border village floated a large amount of black matter that was as fine as a speck and light as a feather. Something imperceptible and chilling happened in the loom. The moment they drifted to the ground, they changed into palm-sized black flowers. I remember you said this phenomenon is quite unique to the border of salt snow. The black flowers did not only appear at the gate then, but if this situation continues, it might not be longer before they spread out. Do you find it similar to the environmental pollution we often see on TV? Indeed, if the worlds of the dead and living are entangled, then I fear it's a tighter level than we suspected, which is to say, it's also caused to overlap between bubble universes is within. Yes, if our initial hypothesis isn't fundamentally wrong, as the bubble universe's border, the border villages is in the place most likely to come into contact with the underworld. They could have been in the overlap right now. She is back again? Huh? Who's talking? I don't think anyone talked. A villager, maybe? The village has been abandoned for years. Who could live there? So this is an after sound of the underworld. Eek. Don't be frightened. There's many of us. Let's go check it out. Okay. Let's go check it out and see what's happening over here. Where do we need to go? Over here? I hear like a bunch of like whispering, like listen. What the hell, bro? Here it comes. What are they talking about? Let me focus. Look, she's back again. And she's brought someone with her. What a kind lady. She brought us a new moon and a new moon rock before we used up the old one she brought last time. Could she be the sage? Again? Could she be sage? Or the sage herself? What's happening here, man? Let's go to this thing here and listen. Whoa. Do you have anything called telephone? Then you don't know telephone is the name they gave the beast hungry for moonlight. The great sage, your kindness has graced this borderland. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you. The beast hungry for moonlight. Could the telephone they mentioned possibly be the monsters in the Sea of Quanta attracted to light crystals? And by the sound of it, their moon rock and their light salt seems to be the same thing. They're both salty at least. If that's the case, it would be a pretty good dad joke for this world, huh? You can trick someone by giving a lick to that moon rock. This here doesn't, whatever that's on the floor, I don't know about that one. The voices are gone. What happened? Oh wait, this is the place where we were originally, where we touched that thing in the middle, that pedestal. Did the people from the underworld leave? Maybe, but I hate cliffhangers. My mom didn't finish bed stories when I was little either because she wanted me to sleep earlier. But after she left my room, I'll close my eyes and imagine what happened afterwards. Mom bedtime stories. Foo-foo. Writing the second half of an unfinished story that requires exceptional deductive skills. You can't compare making up stories to deducting. But I can keep making up the story if that's what everyone needs. Of course we do. Go ahead. Okay, let me think. For instance, to protect the moon and the people bathing in it, the Great Siege and her companies decided to tame the monsters known as Telephone. They crossed the lines between life and death, and after many days, reached the den of the Telephone. And the moon rock is the key to building and strengthening the connection with Telephone. Then what they're about to do is to connect the telephone on a deeper level, of course. Well, I think I figured it out. You have? Up to now, we brought those convos were the aftersouls of the past. But Susanna reminded me that the story might not have ended, but the reader stopped reading halfway. Huh? Do you mean something horrible happened to them? No, she's not saying that. The so-called sage, whatever she is still acting. Yes, maybe some changes we don't know yet. Let us hear their voices. But wait, what? But as we think about it that way, those voices aren't the after sounds of the past, but the echoes from another world. Yes, given the properties of echoes and entanglement, the next combo will most likely occur sometime later. But the intersobo itself is useful information. It can help us understand the true structure of this world. Looks like all we need to do is wait. So it seems in the meanwhile, I will use my ability to capture any suspicious sounds. Feeling uneasy, the four quickly quieted down. They knew that almost all their actions were based on dubious assumptions. They also had an unspoken consensus of regrouping. Thus, reality rewarded them to some extent. Oh, let's see what happens. Something that's happened once is no miracle. Oh? That's the Herschel Sentience. Why is she there? She's looking at that pedestal. What's up with that pedestal? The girl had not realized how quickly she deducted the story. Easy, there's a pedestal in front of the door, right? That's a basic condenser. Wait, since you're going to the village, why don't you collect some light salts for me on the way? When I touched this light salt, it felt soft. The moment the similar story took shape in her mind, she immediately understood one thing. No matter how long or what structure the story may be or have in the stories of the two worlds, the protagonists all have the same objective. Whatever the case, they're definitely looking for a way to reach us. Please. And thus the girl reached towards the light salts and remembered the first dream she had in the depths of the Sea of Quanta. Some time ago. After calming down, Celia and Herschel Sentience updated Dr. Schrodinger on the situation. It appears Herschel Sentience is right. The other Celia and Herschel and Shingarikira are probably in the world of the living, where the White Tower belongs. The world is closely connected to the underworld indeed. See, if you didn't believe me, then we wouldn't have needed to go through all of this. Wait, I have forgotten that you didn't tell us the mechanical conclusion until the last minute. You need to move on after all. Working out the structure of the two HoYoverse is only the beginning of our work. Your first mission remains to synchronize information with the other Seele as soon as possible and find a way back to the real world with her. Of course, this will also benefit Shigure, Kira, and me. The problem is, how can we reach the White Tower above us? We can't go by a rocket, can we? But how about I question someone with their memories are incomplete, but if I piece them together, surely something will come out of it. That's our only option for now. Yeah. Maybe this method would eventually yield a clue or two, but if any case, it wasn't the best solution. In fact, it was quite insufficient. After realizing this, the girl's enthusiasm waned like the spumes along a beach and was washed away by the waves of reality. About that, Prof. Rock, is there a more effective method? Depends on the information you provide. Like those ghosts you contacted, I'm unable to interact with the environment. Her shows sentience pondered for a moment, but on a knowing face, and patted her discouraged companion on the shoulder. You hear me? Quit being invasive and tell us what happened. Huh? Didn't something bump into you when you were touching the moon rock? Do you like peeping into other people's hearts so much? I'm trying to help. If you have something to say, say it. It's not like we haven't seen weirder things. If you keep bouncing back and forward, that's between that's Seele and that's an illusion. The big white tower is gonna fall from the sky. You There was this one thing. Not after I came here, I did the wisps of a small favor. To preserve them, I embedded a moon rock into the pedestal as told. But when I was about to withdraw my hand, I felt another hand on the back of mine. My gut instinct told me I was Seele, but when I called out her name, that strange feeling vanished. Seele, where were you when it happened? The borderland of the country of milky sand, I reckon. Oh, I remember. There's whip saying that's the first place to overlap. It will be too constant.
2つの世界の泡が重なり、融合した産物として必然的に一番先に溶け合う場所には白い塔の先端が最もまばゆい原点がある。水平方向で重なっている辺境は最も気づかれない起線になるなのです。
perceptible baseline, whether it's the origin or a baseline, as long as they are on a crucial surface, building a special connection becomes possible. This connection isn't stable, but at least it's there. Along these lines, if we can re-enter that place where you connected, we may be able to connect with Seele again. Oh, but... Wow, you were a great talker, pointing us to the right direction and all. Seele, you remember the way? Of course I do. How about we take off now? Huh? Ursula Taintians didn't dwell on details this time, which caught the doctor off guard. But she quickly found the reason. You two should go. Huh? Given her disposition, telling a white lie was certainly what she was the most unwilling thing to do, at least good at it, despite having it done once in Mount Taxwan. All of it, all in all, this contradiction was part of the situation. In terms of disposition, she could relate to Seele, who was somewhat similar, better than anyone else. Since their first meeting, she felt bad and potential, yet secret urgency on her. But and by analogy with her condition, she assumed that this sense of urgency stemmed more or less from her distrust of the other Seele. But she learned she was wrong later. Her companion was so trusting of the other Seele to the point of unwilling to put the same trust in her, who was also called Seele. We covered a lot of ground today. Are you tired? We could take a break if you are.
別に疲れてないよ。ちょっと考えにふけってただけ。
Well, that sounds like you. Dot. Okay, that's it for the dialogue. Let's go here. There's a lot of monsters, huh? There we go. Too weak. Alright, where do we go next? Okay, down here. Whoa, camera's glitching out. Dot. Alright, we're becoming close. Here.
この辺にいる鬼たちと仲がいいの？彼らはあなたのことが気になるみたい。
そんなわけないでしょ。
Why do they? Like I said, I placed the moon rock for them.
すごいことでもしたのかと思った。でも少し助けてもらっただけで相手を賢者のように崇める彼らのし。
Why do I remember someone enjoying it?
それとこれとは
That's a
別だ
different
よ。
matter, okay? Let's see what she did there, because freaking Senti was over here giving gifts.
今日はたくさん喧嘩をしたからね。
Ugh, fine. I don't want to bicker. I'm already tired from all the fighting today. But I think they're pretty pure. I'm good to anyone that's good to me. See how simple the philosophy is? If you ask me, those lips are just a little clumsy and showing affection. Like you? Oh, shut up. Yeah.
もしもし、石
Hello,
博
Puff
士、聞こえ
Rock,
て
can you
る？
hear me?
素晴らし
Banter
い
is
世間
over.
話の
We've
時
reached
間は
our
もう終わった。
destination.
月の律者
There shows Saint
私
I'm
は
in
ず
your
っとあな
pocket.
た
I
の
have
ポケ
been
ットに
listening.
あ、そうだった。
Oh, I almost forgot.
さて具体的な操作はゼーレさんに任
We'll
せま
leave
し
the
ょう
operation to Seele.
月の律
You
者は
only need to
その
assure
過
that
程
the
が他の
process
要素
isn't
の邪魔
interrupted. Wait, what about that one rock? Aren't we using the previous one?
私が憑依したものを使っ
Use
て
the
ほしい
one
な
I'm
のです
possessing. Once you
つな
build
が
a
りが発
connection,
生したら
I
私は
can
中から
I can
チャンネル
coordinate
をより
things
安
to
定したも
stabilize
の
the
どうして
channel.
も同じ月の
If we
岩を
need to
使わ
use the
ない
same
と
moon rock to build
聖
an
者の世界と
effective
つながること
collection,
が
the
できない
wisp
な
sustained
ら
by the moonlight would
月の光
have
を頼りに
dissipated
自身
long
の存在では
ago.
もちろん
Of
ゼーレ
course,
さ
I
んは
want you to
も
resume
う
the
一人
state
の
of
ゼーレ
sharing
さ
a
んと同
body
じ体を
with
使っていた
with
時
the
の
other
状態
Seele
に
as much as
これは
possible.
技術による
This is
推論
not
では
a
ないの
technical
ですが
assertion, but I believe it
二人
will
がつ
increase
なが
your
る確
odds
率
of
が
building a connection. I understand. Yet the girl holding the moon rock didn't walk to the pedestal. She stood in the place and looked at her
どうした
companion.
の？
What?
石博士の説
The
明にわから
professor
ない
had
点
spelled
で
it out?
それを電話だと思えばいいんだ。
Just see it as
今
making
の
a
あなたが
call.
す
All
べ
you
き
have
こ
to
と
do
は
is
これだ
dial.
と。
Thank you.
何？
What? Nothing. I hate to admit, but I get nervous too.
これは普通の電
I
話
know
じゃないわ
this isn't the same as making a regular
どちらかと
call.
いうと
It's more like
街の公
calling
衆
a
電話に
random
かけて
payphone in the city
心
and
に決め
expecting
た
a
相手の
specific person
素
to
早く
pick it
探
up
せ
timely.
そういった解釈
Doc,
は間
I
違ってない
can
の
understand it. Doc, I can understand it this way,
と
right?
ても適切
That's
な
a
例
perfect
え方なの
example.
で
To
す
be honest, it'll be
正
a
直に
small
こういう
probability
世界の
event or
常
even
識
a
で
zero
考えると
probability
そ
event
れ
in
は
the
て
real world, as
ここに来
expected.
る途中で
I
違
felt
和感に
something
気
was
づい
off
た
on the way. You
バカさん
didn't
じゃあるまい
need
し
to keep this from me.
私に
I'm not
隠す
that
必要は
dummy.
はい。
Why
芝居を打っ
didn't
た
I
私
even
がでも
bother?
やってみるだ
But
け
it
なら
can't
別に
hurt to
損はな
try,
いでしょ。
especially when there are
こ
so
の
many
近くに
whips
は鬼
here.
火がたくさん
If
いる
it
し
fails, just
失敗した
execute
時
my
は
plan
私
B.
重要なのは
The
あなただ
key
よ。
is that you... Huh?
私
Me what?
あのさ
Come on, you have
こ
teamed
の
up
意
with
識の
her
律者
Saints
と
for
ここ
so
まで
long
一緒にい
and
たんだよ。
you think she
あなたの
she
考え
can't
が全く
figure
読
you
めないの
out?
さ。あ
I
なた
know
の考
what
え
you're
はわかるけ
thinking,
ど
but I cannot
どうしてそん
fathom
な風に
why
考
you
え
want
る
to
の？あな
do
たは
it.
ケビンの
You
ようなバカ
are
でも
not
な
a
いし
dunce like
もう一
Kevin,
人のゼーレだっ
nor
て
a
メイ
red
博
genius
士の
like
ような
Dr.
天才じゃ
May.
ない。
How different can you be?
二人は性格
Minus
が
the
少しそれなの
personality.
にあな
You
たはい
seem
つも
to
自
be
分を目立
maintaining
たな
a
いと
weak
ころに置こうとする。
presence and viewing the
少し
future
の紆余曲折があっただけなのに
negatively
将
at
来
the
のことに対してネガティブ
slightest
本音を言う
setback.
とどうやったら
Seriously,
ポ
you
ジティブに
should
生きられ
have
るの
Seele
か
teach
あ
you
の
how
ゼ
to
ーレに
live
教育してもらいたい
actively
くら
and
いで
positively. You might
そう
even
したら
become an
あな
optimistic
たも今の私の
and
ように自
confident
信
as
を持
I
て
am. What are you talking about?
とぼけないで。
Drop the act. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
これ
you
からは
should
もっと
come
外に
out
出
more
て
often.
いる。まあ結局のところ
Actually,
私の
what
言
I
いたい
want
こ
to
とは
tell you,
これだけか
what I
な。
want to tell you can be summed up into
一
sentences.
度起きたことは奇跡
Something
なんかじゃない。
that's been
ましてやあな
once
たがその
is
奇
no
跡を引き
miracle.
起こ
Not
した
to
人なん
mention
だ
you
から
were the one who provoked it. Da da da. Heh.
式の律者
Her show sentience. Yeah.
あなた
Can you
辛いもの好き
eat spicy food?
へえ
Yo.
手のひらを返そうとしてる
What
の
got into you? Who knows? Freaking spicy food. Da da da. To the three of them, the most possible outcome of this attempt was without a doubt ruling out the possibility that the common probability knowledge in this world was differently from that in the real world. But as someone just said, the problem could be viewed from the opposite perspective.
一度起きたことは奇跡なんかじゃ
Something
ない
that's happened once is no miracle. Come on, just touch it. It's rare for her to say something
ちゃんとしたことを言っ
so
てくれたわね
philosophical.
そうよ
Yeah, a miracle
奇跡は
shouldn't
そも
even
そも起きないんだ
happen,
もの
but now that it happened, da da da, silly, you're here, right? Oh, it's now beginning. Da da da, da da da. Look at her. They feel each other. Oh, damn. Wow. The two birds becoming together. I mean, the two birds, the two butterflies, I mean. Crap. Between the gaps of the ocean and the foams, she once had a dream. In the dream, that drifted boat was going nowhere, and the boundless sea was engulfed by the darkness. But no one but herself. She clenched the paddles until the first ray at dawn dropped on her face. Thus, she was awakened. ... She was holding the hand of her other self. The previously dark shy only turned bright. Damn, so that's definitely a reunion, that's for sure. And I'm guessing that's it for chapter 37, right? There's nothing more. Yeah, story chapter 14 out of 14. Sheesh, says man. This was definitely a really interesting chapter. Far more better than chapter 36, which was a beginning, but the plot thickens and it gets even more into what happens next. And yeah, I mean, I frankly cannot wait for chapter 38 and see what goes down there and see the adventures and see what they do. And then the next chapter with the red Seelie and the blue Seelie now being reconnected. I wonder how they would, I wonder what that connection of them being reconnected would mean. Will they finally be able to cross from the dark to the light world? Or will something be there to stop them, like Misteln or something, or the Sage, or even Promethus, who knows? But anyways, on that note, thank you so much for watching this video of me playing Act 3 of Chapter 37 of Salt, Snow, and Sand. I cannot wait for Chapter 38, and I'm guessing it's going to be released in the next update, so it's probably going to take a while. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on bell notifications to stay notified on when I upload next. And see you guys until next time. Bye-bye.